All right, namaste everyone. Welcome to Hindi University. Really excited that you're watching this video. As you know, we meet every Sunday, 8 a.m. US Pacific time to learn about the Hindi language. I think most of you are who are the regular visitor of the channel. You know that all the videos are on youtube.com/Hindi University channel. The very common question that I've found is that how do you navigate and how do you get started with Hindi University to learn about Hindi language? So this short video is really about giving you an overview of the small page that we have created. It's called tiny.cc/Hindi University. Very easy to find it. Just go to URL and type this one and you'll have this guide in front of you. So in this video, I'm going to just simply go over each page that we have and how you can benefit from the information that we have placed in the channel, YouTube channel. The classes, as you all know, if you want to join the live classes every Sunday, they're absolutely free, no charges to anyone, and there'll never be charges to anyone. If you want to learn the Hindi language, you can easily go to this page and then you will see the Zoom link. All you have to do is come to this Zoom link. You don't even have to enter any passcode and you will be able to join these live classes every Sunday, and it's open to everyone. Another common question is, what am I covering this academic year? So primarily covering two books. First one is Pingu Learns Hindi, which you can find, on the Kindle version is available on Amazon. You can find it here, as well as the paperback version that's also available on Amazon. So you can find the Pingu Learns Hindi. The book is for absolute beginners. I think it's a pretty good and well-written book, especially for the beginners, and you will find a lot of valuable information in it. The second one is Advanced Hindi Grammar by Usha Jain. So the soft copy is available. By clicking on this link, you can find the soft copy. Last year, we covered the book called Teach Yourself Hindi by Professor Rupert Snell. Both are amazing books, great books in my opinion. They can be slightly hard to cover it if you don't have a guide to help you navigate it, but still they are amazing source of and wealth of knowledge is there. As you know, all the videos, even if you miss any of the prior Hindi videos, they will go to the Hindi University playlist. And YouTube channel, even though it's very obvious, I'm still going to go over it. Just go to youtube.com/Hindi University. And you will have all the channels related information there in that. Now about the timing, the classes are always 8 a.m. US Pacific time, which is the time on the west coast of the US. I have given some sample times for other places as well. So when we have 8 a.m. in California, in Washington DC, 11 a.m. Similarly in Brazil, 1 p.m. If you have any questions on this one, I'm happy to add additional cities where you are located in case you have trouble finding it. But typically there is a website which is the time and date for other cities. I typically look for that, and then it helps me time and date.com. It helps me like really convert the time from one zone to another one. So you can use that useful resource to find out the local time when we are in the class. I understand the challenge for folks in Australia. It's 3 a.m. Similarly, folks in Taiwan and Singapore, it's midnight. So in the case you cannot watch the videos, it's completely fine. You can benefit from the recorded session, and then you can post your questions just on that, either on the YouTube video or also on the Facebook chat, and I'll be glad to answer that. So this is the information that you have just at a high level on the first sheet. In addition to the Sunday classes, all the students that we have, amazing group of global learners, they have put together a schedule when we are meeting to do the practice sessions. Some of you have expressed this interest that I'm a beginner. Okay, I have not learned previously. Similarly, some of you said that I've been learning it for a while and I want to benefit from the interaction with the advanced student. So this is the schedule, and then the students, everyone is completely volunteer. Once you become part of Hindi University, you start joining the live classes. You get access to the WhatsApp group that we have. It's only for the students, just to make sure that you're a genuine and legitimate user and learner. And once you are there, you can easily navigate, and I and the students will help you find out which group is the right for you. And you can also join all of them and see which one fits better for your needs. Okay, so this is the schedule for the practice sessions. Same thing, you have to look for the time in your local city. Right now, the time that is put in here in the schedule is the US specific time, which is time on the California region. You can convert the time and then, for your city, and join the practice sessions accordingly. For each of these practice sessions, you will find the Zoom information here, who's hosting the class, where they are located, and what they will be covering. Okay, so you have a tidbit of information about the Pingu Learns Hindi beginners, conversational Hindi advanced practice. Similarly, grammar topics, like when they are covering it advanced, as well as the intro section. And if you are interested in the reading comprehension, the information about that as well. This is, as you can tell, that information is updated on a regular basis. Like, so even if volunteers sometimes they may not be available, they'll let you know, and then that way you can, like, really, if you want to step up and you want to volunteer it and you want to host it, it's definitely, you have the opportunity to do that. So this information is about the practice sessions. If I missed anything and this is still not clear, please let me know, and I'll make sure I'll add that information. Now we have the HU learning opportunities, which is the same as the sort of like the practice sessions that I scheduled, that I shared with you. Then we have the HindiUniversity library, a very, very important page. As you can tell, that there are so many videos, right? And the goal of this page is, like, if you are completely beginners or it's the first time you're visiting the channel, how do you get started? Because even on YouTube, it's not feasible to look for the right topic, because you may only have 5 or 10 minutes to learn for a particular moment, and then you look at 600 videos and you're overwhelmed. So I don't want you to feel that. If you're a beginner, if you want to just get started, you can sort this column just by the beginner's topic, and you will only get the beginners one. And even in the beginners, don't have too much time and you only want to learn about introduction. I just want to introduce myself, that's it, quickly. Okay, you can filter it down even further. And then in the beginner section, even, like, you just want to do just the intro part, right? So the idea here is that you can, by filtering it down, you will get to just a specific video that you want to cover. Okay, and that way, you don't have to really worry about all the videos. So this feature is the filter that we have created, is really for everyone to sort of benefit from that information. Okay, and I highly encourage you to try it out. Okay, similarly, you can filter it down based on the topic as well. So let's say you are only interested in learning about adjectives, you can filter it and you will only get the videos related to Hindi adjectives. Or if you are familiar with adjective, or if you want to brush up just Hindi conjunction, just search for conjunction and you will have the topic. Okay, very useful. I highly recommend it. And there may be some mistakes here and there. I'm always happy to add more information to it, right? So don't feel, I mean, we're all sort of like in this process together. So if anything is missing, you let me know and I'll fix it there. Okay. I think I have covered, most of the information that, my goal is to put all the videos on this page, at least on this page. Whether it is beginners, intermediate, or advanced, all of them here. So that at least that this is the one source where all the videos will be posted. Now, if the filters are missing something, we can always work on that. But at least that these are the total number of videos that you can benefit from. Next one is, like, the book called Teach Yourself Hindi from Professor Rupert Snell. Some students, some of you are dedicatedly learning just this book from Professor Rupert Snell. Amazing book, right? And you learn by structures. You want to go chapter by chapter. So even if you're a self-learner and if you don't have a guide or a teacher, as you can tell that, this is like chapter by chapter videos of Professor Rupert Snell, to Teach Yourself Hindi. You can watch the video and learn the book on your own. Okay, and then you can join the practice sessions accordingly. And that also is a very, very good method for you to at least systematically cover this book. Okay, and it's my confidence, like I'm really confident that once you do it, you'll get more information from that book, because then you're watching the videos, you will see how other students are participating in those videos, and you will, as you are like going chapter by chapter, and as I ask questions in those video, you will feel that answering the same questions, like even though you may be not sitting in live in the class because it's recorded in the past, but you will feel that you are interacting with me in those videos. One thing I want to tell you, like after certain chapters, Professor Rupert Snell's book, it doesn't cover the Romanagri. Not everyone is comfortable or is familiar with the Hindi Devanagari. So what our amazing students have done is they've written the Devanagari text, they have converted into Romanagari, which is like written in English text. So that way, you can follow those alongs here. Okay. And it is pretty comprehensive. You don't have to worry about it, and you will feel that, even though it's completely Devanagari in Rupert Snell's book, you have this page and you can follow along. Okay. I think I have covered everything on this one. If you have any questions on, teach yourself Hindi related videos, you let me know and we'll discuss that as well. Nothing on this one. Then comes the some of these pages are I've covered in the very, very beginning, like Hindi speaking 101, Hindi speaking 102. These are like the old, still very relevant. And if you want to complete 100% beginner, you want to just get started, the first question is, how do I get started? Okay, my answer has always been, start with the Hindi speaking 101 playlist. And once you are done with the Hindi speaking 101, you can always get the Pingu Learns Hindi book. And then after that, start with basic conversation that you have in Hindi speaking 102, where you will see me interacting with Professor Steve and talking about, like, small little conversation. They will build a lot of confidence for you. Okay. And that will really give you that, like, that inner confidence to talk to someone. Without talking, it's just a mental exercise. And I want you to do both, not just the mental exercise, but also converse with your fellow Hindi speaker or your friend. Okay. Then comes the other useful links. How do you sort of benefit from the other resources? If you want to sign up for mailing list, I don't send too many emails. I know people don't like it. But we still have this resource. If you want to sign up, you can go on this page and sign up for the hardly send 1 or 2 emails per year, probably. That's it, right? If you want to donate, the classes are completely free. I never ask for it, but some of you reach out to me separately, so I have provided this information. Be very careful. You can have incorrect link as well, which is, so the PayPal link for me is paypal.com/HindiUniversity. Okay. I don't ask for it, but you can always subscribe to the Hindi University YouTube channel, right? I mean, to me, it's not really about number of subscribers, right? I mean, you probably, if you attended the classes, you probably get that feeling. It's the quality of the people who are joining, right? I mean, to me, the connection, it's amazing. Like, the people we have met through these classes, and the bonds we have created, that is, to me, it's a treasure, right? I mean, and then I cherish that more over the number of subscribers. I mean, nothing is wrong with that, but that's just me. Okay. Some of you have expressed interest about how do I test myself. Watching video is good, interacting is also good, but I want to really compare myself, right? So we have some exams as well, like in the 101 exam, there's one more intermediate level exam. You can click on this link and you can find the certification level exams. Okay, I provide the certification. They're not affiliated with any university, etc. Some of you, I mean, it's completely self-paced. You can do it. The only thing is, it's a time crunch. Like, I may not be able to get back to you and share the results with you. So either you work with some of your peers to make sure you answered everything correctly. that's the only thing that sometime I may be it'll not be immediate for me to reach out to you and tell you the results, etc. That's why there's a small fee associated here if you want a certification, and if you want like the correct results that you want to evaluate against. I'm happy to work with you. There's a small fee associated, just so that we are being respectful to everyone's time here. Where to buy Ashu Ji's book? That's Amazon. You can get it there. You have both the paperback version as well as the Kindle version. Um, my request, right? Like if you bought the book, I would be really really grateful if you can write the review on Amazon. And the detailed review will be even amazing, and not just on Amazon, even on Google also. If you search for Pingu Learns Hindi, this is the one of the best way for us to get and meet other Hindi learners and interact with them. This makes me really happy basically when I get email and messages from people that they bought the book by reading some of the other reviewers' comments, and they got in touch with the global community. It's okay to have criticism. I mean, I take it positively. So if you have any positive and constructive criticism as well, that's 100% like welcome. You do that because that will help us make improvements in the subsequent books. The how to join the Zoom class, I think we've already covered that. How to join the WhatsApp group, I will never add you directly, and none of the practice sessions folks will directly add you into the WhatsApp group. Just for privacy reasons, we want to make sure it's only people that have joined the class, they have expressed genuine curiosity about learning, then we'll add you. Okay. Some groups are a little bit more sort of like message intensive. You can like change your settings accordingly, so you don't get alerted again and again, right? So it's really up to you. You can monitor and sort of like tailor for your needs. And then if you find it useful, continue to remain in the WhatsApp group. And if you feel like what, you've had enough of Hindi experience, you want to exit the WhatsApp group, that's completely okay as well, and you can always join back, right? So it's a we all go through this process, right, of finding new passions, pursuing it, and then you want to take a break. So that I've seen it over the period of so many years, right? So it's but we'll stay in touch though regardless, right? So how do you contact me? If you want to write out email, you can use my email address, and then Roman Agri text. I think this is there, but we added this page just in case one more time here. Other helpful resources, so if you are interested in, so the students have put together a list of several Hindi related resources, the dictionaries, as well as some of the podcasts that you can benefit with, and then some of the apps that you can find it useful. The list of books, I mean, I cannot describe all of them, but this is an amazing group of students, and they continue to add more and more useful information there about the other language resources and folks who are dedicating their time for teaching and learning Hindi. And then as you can tell, like some people learn from cartoons, some learns from movies or show, right? So you have, once you interact with the group, you will figure out what works for you, and then you can also create a custom curriculum for yourself. Okay. What else do we have? You want to volunteer for Hindi University, what you can do, right? There are plenty of opportunities. Some of you are helping me currently keep this page up to date, right? So if you feel that you have passion in that, I'm happy to help you in that. Some of you express interest in the book writing, right? I mean, in fact, the Pingu Learns Hindi book it's the result of dedicated work from some of our amazing students, right? They work day and night to help me. I reached a mental block when I was working on the book, and I put the book on pause for almost 2 years, and it wasn't going anywhere. And when the pandemic hit, the students really pushed me that you need to finish it, right? And when I was really not able to make progress on it, they started writing exercises. They started making the visuals and diagrams, and that's an amazing story for another time. But I I am forever grateful for all the students who helped me with that. So coming back, if you want to help with any of the convert the book into other languages, that's an opportunity, right? If you want to moderate the Facebook conversation, we have an option for that as well, right? I mean, if you want to share the classes with other WhatsApp group or Facebook groups, in fact, we have a Telegram group and Discord as well. So if you want to explore those areas, something which is a little bit behind, like the Discord and Telegram, but if you want to help there, we can work together. So you let me know. Um, if you want to upload the videos on some of the other channels like Instagram, or even if you want to make a shorter clips and put it in some of the newer sort of like platform, 100%, right? I mean, and what else? If you want to start a local Hindi university chapter, right? I mean, now that post pandemic, people want to meet with other students, right? I mean, so if you are part of some university already, and if you want to start a local chapter in your university where you can interact with other students, and if you want to follow the Hindi University curriculum, I'm happy to work with you. I'm happy to come and join via Zoom as well and work with you. Okay. So I hope you found this the summary of how to navigate the wealth of information we have on the Hindi University channel useful, and now you are better prepared in terms of how to use the tiny.cc slash Hindi University page that we have. With that in mind, thank you so much for joining this session. And if I missed anything in this one, let me know. I'm happy to cover in the subsequent videos. Thank you so much and have a good rest of the day. Bye.